What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all having a good day today. I am on my 4-day, man. I'm ready to get back on the saddle making videos. I know I haven't made a video in the past couple of days. It's been, I wouldn't say rough. We'll get into it. We'll talk about this. This is really, honestly, my BS video. We're just going to be shooting the crap. We're going to be talking about a couple of things. I'll let you guys kind of on the inside on what has been the reason why I haven't been making videos these past couple of days. It's been a little bit of work and a little bit of me just like trying to take care of myself for the past couple of days ever since I had my shot. It's been kind of a rocky road. We'll get into it. Also, too, I want to talk about the Super Bowl, man. The Super Bowl just happened a couple of days ago. As a Kansas City Chiefs fan, somebody that liked Patrick Mahomes, I'm a little disappointed with the outcome of it. Tom Brady won, the Bucs won. But I also want to talk about like the reason why people are giving Tom Brady a lot of grief. It's somebody that it was on the opposite team that lost. It makes me disappointed on why they're hating him. It's somebody that, I think he's like 43 years old. He's put a lot of time and effort and training in what he does. And it sucks to see that people are mad at him for like the wrong reasons or mad at him for, a reason other than, I don't know, man. It's just a very disappointing to see exactly what people are pissed off with Tom Brady about. But we'll get into that and I'll talk about it. But also, too, I want to finish with this topic because it makes me disappointed. It makes me sad. And I feel like if something were to happen differently with advice or leadership or some type of encouragement, it could have been avoided. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a YouTuber, a 20-year-old guy, got killed for pranking somebody. So I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, MTV Punk'd with Ashton Kutcher. That was back in the day. That was like early, mid-2000s that was happening. And pranking used to be like a big deal still on YouTube. Like, younger guys, in their 20s and whatnot, would play pranks on people. It might be staged, it might not be, and they would get clicks and stuff like that with YouTube. I don't know how much that is a thing nowadays, but sure hell enough, man, this person pulled a prank on somebody and ended up getting shot and killed. So I want to talk about that, give you guys my opinion about it. And I'm sad. I'm sad about it. It's honestly, it's one of my sadder stories to talk about, but I feel like we got to talk about it because I feel like anytime that we have something like that, we can learn from it, but also hopefully influence other people to where, the situation doesn't happen again. So anyway, we'll get into it. Also, dude, I want to talk about this, man. I don't know if you can, focus camera. Come on now. You can do it. Look at all that snow, man. Look at all that snow. It's insane. We've had a piss load of snow in Kansas City. It's supposed to be in the negatives come Saturday, and I actually go back to work on Saturday, so that'll be fun. It's going to be a peach to go back to work, and it's so cold. I feel bad for Tony. I had her in a hoodie. We were in the garage getting her in the car, and she just looked at me and she's like, "Daddy, I'm so cold." I'm like, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry. We'll get in the car. We'll warm up." I felt so bad. It's that cold out here. But anyway, let me give you guys a rundown on the reason why. It's been a couple of days since I've made a video. Work has been steady. I'll say that. It's been steady. It hasn't been terrible. It hasn't been the worst. But one of the downsides of being a firefighter is that you're on call for 24 hours. Like the entire 24-hour period from 8 to 8, you are working. You run calls during the day, you run calls during the night. But one thing I enjoy is that you get to sleep on duty. From 8, 9, 10 o'clock, whatever. You can go to bed. Wake up at 6:30 and whatnot. But during that time you go to bed, you catch a call. I mean, it just happens that you run calls in the middle of the night. It could be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and whatnot, and you're still running calls, medical calls, house fire, whatever it might be. In the past couple of days, I worked Thursday into Friday morning, and then I worked Saturday into Sunday morning. And those 2 nights, man, Thursday night and Saturday night, I think we had calls like at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that, some breakdown between 2 hours. And that beats me to no end because it happens at like the worst time possible. And it just kind of messes up your sleep. So I use that time to come back home, take a nap, rest up. And by the time I wake up from my nap, I'm like, dude, I don't want to do anything. I'm going to eat lunch. I might go work out, pick up my baby girl. And then I don't intend on making a video that day. So that's the reason why. I at least wanted to give you guys a breakdown on the reason why I haven't been making a video. But I enjoy my job. But sometimes, man, it can be tiring. You just come home, you want to take a nap. You don't want to think about anything else other than just kind of resting up and take care of yourself. So anyway, I tell that story, take care of yourself. Doesn't matter what's going on. Take care of yourself and your family before anything else. So anyway, let's talk about this Super Bowl that happened. So Super Bowl, was it 55 that happened this weekend, this Sunday? And Tom Brady won, man. The Buccaneers, they won, beat the Chiefs, beat Patrick Mahomes, man. We were going in as champions. We were hoping to leave champions. And it didn't happen, man. It did not happen. I'll say this. As a Chiefs fan, somebody who's watching the game, I'm a little disappointed because as somebody that has been a Chiefs fan ever since, being raised in Kansas City and whatnot, we have been through, Kansas City Chiefs, we've been through the down. And Kansas City was not the greatest team in the world. And the past couple of years, we've been, building our reputation back, getting into these good games, been winning and winning and winning. But I do remember the days when the Chiefs were just not the greatest team by any means. But as somebody that's watching the game, I was disappointed the way the Chiefs were playing. I don't feel like, at least from my point of view, I feel like the Bucs were a little bit more hungry than we were when it comes to the playing the game and being more intense. They were freaking bum rushing Patrick Mahomes, poor guy. I feel like our offensive line just did not do good whatsoever. And Tom Brady won, man. As somebody that's gone to the Super Bowl and won countless times, man. I think this is his 7th win. He gonna put it on his toes, man. Those rings are gonna be put on his toes. So he's gonna get so many wins. But the dude is 43 years old, winning Super Bowls and keeping up with young guys. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is in his 20s, man, and he's a hell of a quarterback. And Tom Brady, I mean, he is the GOAT at this point. And I have to give credit to Tom Brady as somebody that is his age, still playing the sport, still winning, and still, taking the Bucs his first year on this team and taking them to the Super Bowl is amazing, man. It's really cool to see that he's able to still do it. I understand people are pissed at him. I get that. I'm on the Chiefs fan. I'm a Chiefs fan. Patrick Mahomes, we lost. I get it. I understand that upset. But I'm a little disappointed to see that people are making it about race. I don't know if anybody has seen this or not. I'm not understanding that. You can be mad that he's more talented, he's more athletic, he's getting at it. Even though you got to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's 43 years old, but he's keeping up with these young bucks. But people are pissed off about like a race thing. They're like making it a race thing about Tom Brady winning. I guess Tom Brady was a Trump supporter and whatnot. But I just feel like that's inappropriate, man. Just look, there's a lot of things you can be mad at with Tom Brady winning. He's a villain. But I don't think race should ever be played into this thing. I'm disappointed to see that people are using that race thing as something to be mad at with Tom Brady. And even the funny thing is that people make it about race, like how dare Tom Brady win? He's a white man. It's like, well, I mean, people on his team are not. You pissed off at them? The people that are people are all different ethnic backgrounds and whatnot. You pissed at them for winning just because Tom Brady's white? Like that doesn't make any sense. So it was just like a weird thing. I hated seeing it. I hated that we like go down that route as a society where it just it's either this, you're either against us or you're not. You're either with us or you're against us. It's so dumb. I hate it. I hate this so much. It sucks to even see that, like, sports-wise, they were going down that route. So I just wanted to talk about that. Congratulations to Tom Brady. Great on him being able to keep up with the young guys. Patrick Mahomes, you're still my boy, man. Chiefs, you're still my team. Hopefully we get it next year. Hopefully we run it back, but yeah, man, I hate to see the divide and people going after Tom Brady because of something kind of stupid, at least in my opinion. All right, lastly, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this YouTuber that got killed. So if you guys don't know, apparently still people are doing prank videos. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. I don't know. To me, I don't watch the prank stuff. I think they're kind of dumb. I think they're kind of cheesy. And half the time they're staged as staged as can be when it comes to like trying to like get a genuine reaction from somebody. But this 20-year-old was pulling a prank, and apparently what he was doing was he had this fake butcher knife, and he was going to go prank somebody and rob them. Like, apparently this has happened in the past where other YouTubers have, like, have pranked a fake, like, robbery, and the cops were actually called. There was another person that was pranking a EMS response. Like, in New York City, this guy was faking a 911 call of being, unconscious in his car, and the cops broke in, revived him or saved him or whatnot, even though it was fake. It was completely fake. He was recording the entire thing. And that person's actually getting charged with a crime. You can't do a fake 911 call. This is not how things work out. But this kid, 20 years old, tries to prank somebody with a fake butcher knife. It's supposed to be a pranked robbery, and the person he pranks pulls out a gun, bow, and shoots and kills him. And you can't fault the person that defended himself, not knowing it was a prank, not knowing that it was fake. And it sucks to know that. I wish somebody could have just been in this kid's ear talking to him, somebody that would give him some good advice saying, hey, you know what? This might not be a good idea. Maybe we might want to do something else. Maybe we want to change gears and maybe not prank somebody with a fake butcher knife. Maybe we want to change gears and do something else. And I feel like this is kind of a showing of the generations and the lacking of leadership and the lacking of guidance on certain individuals. Not saying everybody's like this. I feel like there are certain people out there that are just needing that little bit of encouragement, needing that little bit of leadership, that little bit of like, hey, whisper in my ear, hey, you might want to go this way, guiding them on certain things. And it sucks to see that. It sucks to see that somebody lost their life because of something stupid, and it's somebody that's funny that, you know, early 2000s, mid 2000s, remembering, you know, prank or punks with Ashton Kutcher on MTV. It's just like people still do this kind of stuff. So, whoa, my God, I almost lost you. You almost died. I just caught you. Are you okay? Do I need to call an ambulance? So, I don't know, man. It sucks to see that. I just wish as adults, as somebody that, you know, is older, a little bit more wise than, you know, when I was in 20s, hopefully there's something I can say or somebody can say in somebody's life that needs that little bit of guidance, needs that little bit of leadership to hopefully guide them on a proper path to where something like this doesn't happen. And hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully this can be used as an example of, hey, you know what, don't do this. Please stop doing this. So anyway, just really wanted to talk about it, give you guys my opinion about everything, and just kind of get caught up on things since I haven't made a video in the past couple of days. So again, hope you guys are enjoying the rest of the day. Hopefully you're having a good rest of this week if you're going to work. If you live in Kansas City and you're on the roads, be careful, man. It is deadly. I remember going to work yesterday morning, car going the opposite way. I'm going eastbound. He's in the eastbound lane going west. I'm like, well, this can't be good. This can't be a good sign going into work that day. But it actually didn't turn out to be that bad. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please have a great rest of the day. I know we were just shooting the crap, but hopefully let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the topics I talked about. So hope you guys have a good day. Love y'all. I'll see you guys all next time.